The first time I reviewed this woke gem, I said it was a palate cleanser, and it still holds true for today. It's so unordinary, I feel it's somewhere between slice of life, nuanced action, and comedic genius. Lycoris Recoil. The genre typing. This one is a real-world, spy, action, comedic slice of life that's cute but badass as hell, with a core philosophy about what is right, and living your life how you want to, not how others have planned. On paper, this seems like a highly flammable dumpster concept just waiting to be lit to hell, but in actuality, was one of the smoothest anime to come out last year. It was very enjoyable to watch, and exceeded any and all expectations I had for it. Also, it contains my favorite female MC in any show, so if there was ever a time to be biased, it's now. My viewpoint when watching. The MC has one of, if not, the best laugh in all of anime. I am on board first ep, no matter where this train wants to take me. Is fresh as hell, aesthetic as hell, charming as hell, badass as hell, real as hell. The show as a whole has a difference in mentality to most everything else around it. It's just so damn satisfying for such an indescribable reason. Is more than it appears to be. Has a clean, real-world setting that structures the show. It's got charming characters, and many have a depth of intelligence that is rare. There's a killing not killing dilemma. Total badassery and domination vibes coming from this MC. There are deep and hidden plots unfolding. There are painful backstory hints and allusions, with much more than meets the eye. The plot structure and environment are perfect, and everything is as it should be. Pacing keeps you invested and is balanced. Nuanced humor is everywhere. In a word, this show is nuanced. A prime example of god-tier voice acting lifting up a pretty decent show to one of the best in its class. It will incite anger from you for the sake of the MC. There is no aspect that is done poorly. High-class anime. You should most definitely absorb everything this one has to offer. Greatest high points. The badass MC among badass MCs. It's unique. Has high-level action sequences. Is woke, in its own way. Has textbook nuance. Peak voice acting that elevates the entire show. It's easy to watch and entertaining. Is one of the freshest anime available. Worst qualms. There are only 12 episodes, Sag. Persuasion. It feels right to do a show this fresh, new, clean, a little silly, and one that makes you feel lighter after watching it. This show is something else, and I hope if you're on the fence about watching a quote-unquote slice of life, that you fall off that shit and end up watching it. The first ep will likely hook you. Think about it this way, if you never watch Lycoris Recoil, you will never hear the best laugh in all of anime, and you will indeed be missing out. Seriously though, this show deserves to be watched, and will likely usher in new change and new shows to this altered slice of life genre, because it is such a hybrid, and from what I can tell, sort of popular. I doubt you'd regret watching it, and it may open your perspective to watching other more slice of lives. Rank and rating. I have a list comprised of all the anime I've seen, a lot, and they are ordered in general tiers, SSS, down to F. Each tier has an upper, mid, and lower ranking. Lycoris Recoil is an upper rank, in the S class. Overall rating, 98 out of 100. Trauma rating, 45 out of 100. Warmth rating, 90 out of 100. Where to watch? This is available to watch on Crunchyroll. End of review. You're a cracked human being if you made it this far, thanks for that, and send me any suggestions of either something to watch and review, or if I have already seen it, I'll tell you what my thoughts were. This one is like a fine wine that brings a known genre to a new place, and for that, it has my respect. Also, Chisoto's laugh will always have my respect, and that's on God. Also, sub 5 minutes is insane. I remember a time when they were 12 whole minutes. How things change and evolve. We are about halfway through the older reviews. I only plan to redo the first 15 or so, and I'm not worrying about the negative ones since nobody gives a shit about them anyways. That aside, let's keep on keeping on, and I'll see you in a week.